As people wanted to know more about this table, in which I showed many interesting words, clearly to do with the time that we are in, the terror, and all the other things. So it was full of words there. And as I said, that it's very this is a table, but it has a lot of conditions of what real Bible code is, minimal, best meeting, and so on. This is what Dr. Alexander Oldenburg said, the scientist who came from Russia, like Professor Rips, and he saw this phenomena of the codes, and he even wrote a book about it, all his truths. So he claims that minimal good meetings. So as people heard that this is a significant table, they want to do more about it. So what I did now is to show you exactly what appears in this table, what is minimal, and so on. So the first thing, this is the title of the table, Bible Code Table, no solution to the terror, definitely. And unfortunately, the terror carries on and kills more and more Israelis. It is so painful to see almost every day Israelis killed, fathers, the children, the sons. So, what you have in this table, the first thing, you have the word, no solution, אין פתרון. Now, this word, אין פתרון, appears once in the Torah. Yeah, once in the Torah. And exactly here, then appears the word Islam. It's a skip of 2 letters, minimal in the whole Torah. In fact, there is only one more. It's a skip of 2. And this also appears here with no solution, right? So think to yourself, once in the Torah, no solution, and Islam, they are causing the whole troubles, definitely, we know Iran. So, what more we have here? Let us see. So you have Messiah, hoping that Jews will repent, will come back to the Torah. So you'll have Messiah. So you have Messiah, meaning will skip in the Torah. It means you have Messiah, Mashiach, for the high priest, who is called Mashiach, because he was anointed with oil. But skip of Messiah only appears here. Skip, meaning will skip of 2 letters like the Islam. Then you have here the word Torah Esh. Torah is fire. Definitely, it's written in Deuteronomy. Esh dat lamo. God gave us the Torah, which is fire. Yeah, can burn a lot of thorns, enemies of Israel. In fact, there is a verse we said, Haya bet Yaakov Esh, the house of Jacob will be fire, and the house of Joseph, flame. There is the flame of the Torah, definitely. Then you have the word Arab, see it under the Islam, also minimal. Then you have interesting meeting in the Torah, in the same line you can see. You have the word Torah Esh, the Torah is fire, can burn, bring light also, and it will be with the time of Messiah, when really the fire of the Torah will burn all enemies, all the enemies that Israel have. So this is basically the significant words in the table, but there are more interesting words also, which are quite important, going together with this one. Iran, you have in the table, you have Amalekite, yeah. Iran and Amalek, we say in a tube, coming together, because Amalek means an agent to lick the Jewish blood. Then you have the word terror here, and PLO and Hamas all appears. I think that PLO and Hamas sharing the letter Chet, and also very good meeting in the Torah. Yeah, no, enemies of Israel. Then you have the name of the evil angel of Amalek, which is called Samael. Our Rebbe says that Samael means Samakel. blinding God. Wanting to blind God means that this Samael, the leftist, they don't want the Torah, God to tell them what to do and how to do. No Shabbos, they don't want anything to limit them. And this leftists in Israel, like you see, Lapid and Lieberman, no Shabbos, no Shabbos, and all other laws. So this is also, he appears also Asamer. So all of what you see here are verses appear in this table, and the most interesting, significant, no solution to the terror, as I said, and the solution is Torah Esh, the fire of the Torah, of mitzvot, ner mitzvah v'torah, the kingdom of commandments and the light of Torah, very famous verse in Proverbs. So this is what you have in this table. So I showed you the table before, explaining it, the introduction of Mordechai Kedar, who clearly said, and the fact is that all what the claims against Israel, conquerors, and so on, nonsense, because all of the 100 years you have this terror when Israel did not have a state. In fact, not only this, you will follow in YouTube dates that the Arabs did massacre pogrom to Jews. You will see exactly 1,000 years ago, on 4,784, you see the program massacre on Jews. That time the Arabs were controlling, but so not as this only excuse. In fact, what they want is to uproot, to eradicate Jews from the world, because they are the chosen nation, they are the real descendants of Abraham. So this is what is happening now, frightening. Only to remind you in short what we saw in the table, maybe now you will appreciate it more. Difficult for people to appreciate Torah. But let us see. We see in black here, no solution, אין פתרון, no solution. To what no פתרון? Is a terror, you can see in red terror. Apparently very significant definitely in tables. Amazingly, you will see parallel Iran, you can see in black. Iran comes here. Also very interesting, because Iran is a supplier of weapons to the Fatah and to the Hamas, Hezbollah, as they believe according to the Islam. You can see Islam, which is minimal in the old Torah. You believe in the old Torah. You have here Islam in 2 letters, which is M. The Arabs, they believe in it, and according to what Iran understand and believe, according to the Islam, there is no place for Israel in the world. To wipe it out is what they are not doing, the bomb. 100,000 missiles against Israel. But according to the belief, Israel is Satan, and they have to wipe out from the world. They disturb their Messiah to come, unbelievable. So this is again what is here. So when it is jihad, when it is holy war, we cannot solve it in politics with 2 states or 3 states. We will never be satisfied unless Israel will be wiped out or checked away to Europe, back, as I said. And what you have here also, Amalekite, you can see the word Amalek comes here. As this is the evil force which comes to attack Israel, and they dedicate the Sabbath with the transgress the Torah. As the Torah tells us, when Israel came out from Egypt, they were attacked by Amalekite because they dedicated the Sabbath. Then also because they had doubt, Hashem mine, is God with us or not, lack of faith. No? So today when we have the new government, which is really government of the left, is against the Torah, against the Sabbath, as we know, clearly they say clearly, they don't want Sabbath, they don't want impurity of life and all this. So no, that the Americans are far away, leaving Israel. So Interesting. So what more we have here, which is most important, is the Messiah. Our Messiah, the Messiah will come. The Jews will repent, they will keep the Torah, because the Torah. It's like fire. Only then Messiah will come. Only when Jews will repent, the Shuvah will keep the Torah. Only then we'll have salvation, the Messiah, and happiness and joy. But all the time the Jews unfortunately desecrate the Shabbos, transgress the Torah, so they give part to the Samael, because here the evil angel who is in charge of the Amalekites. And he's the cause of troubles to Jews. So let us hope that Jews really will do Shabbat. The Rambam says that Messiah will not come unless Jews will repent, will return to God. And as the Rechter Sanhedrin, the Talmud says that if Jews will not do Shuvah willingly, God will appoint a very cruel leader upon them like Haman in Persia. And today we have a mania. Which also exactly the same thing, want to wipe out Israel. And what was the solution then? Jews did Shuvah, return to God. And this is the solution which can be only when Jews will keep the Torah, keep the Sabbath, purity of life, man and woman. Only then Messiah will come, and happiness and joy will come with all